Welcome, welcome, everybody. Red Mist, LFC Ninja here with your full-time review. Liverpool versus Fulham from Anfield. We are about a day late, but hey, I'm busy. I got things to do. I saw the Fulham game and I was like, oh, do I do this? Do I? I don't know. But then it was a pretty damn good game, and Endo scored. So I was like, all right, I'm going to do one. Listen, it's going to be a bit late, but I'm going to do one because I'm a massive fan of Endo. I just am. From the minute he joined and everyone was saying, who's this guy, this backup, this, that, this guy ain't got experience, he's not a normal DM, he's not got no physicality about him, da 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 da. Go and watch the video that I posted before. Around about the time Endo joined, it's on the title, it says Endo joins NFC or whatever it is there. I say it, it's all there, the receipts are all there, everything I said about him and the way he plays, etc, how he controls the game and the late arrivals, like it's all there, the receipts are there. I said it. He is a quality midfielder and he's literally starting slowly to perform and get more involved and learn, understand his teammates, the language, the whole culture, just feeling at home, catching up to the pace of the Premier League, the intensity, just everything about it. And yes, he might be the ageist, but he's got this season to adapt, half of the season to adapt. I want something from him after Christmas, good something from him after Christmas, and then maybe a season or two after that. Maybe the latter of seasons, maybe he starts tailing off because we bring in somebody else new or whatever. But I am a massive fan of Endo, and I think he is a very, very, very steady quality player. When used correctly and given the right opportunities, and obviously in the right system, around the right team. But first and foremost, guys, let's hit on the score. So obviously it was Liverpool winning 3-2 at home at Anfield, 3 goals against Fulham's 2. Crazy. Hold on a minute. No. What am I talking about? I went mad. I don't think it was 3-2. It was 4-3. God damn it. I don't know why do I have. All right, I went crazy. All right, let's quickly change that. Oh wow. I you know what? Listen, like I said, I've been working. I'm tired. Like, it was 4-3, wasn't it? Yeah. It was 4-3. Yeah, 4-3. Jesus. Oh my God. I just literally had to double check. What? I went mad. I went crazy. Listen, 4-3. 3-2. What the hell did I get out from? I didn't even know. Anyway, so we got to correct the score now. Let's go into the lineups. So first and foremost, our injury list: Robertson, Jota, Alisson, Thiago. I don't even know what's going on with Thiago. Alisson, Jota, and Robertson are injured. I think Thiago is near. I need to do some research on him and work out what's going on. Whether he's near again, whether how his because he got re-injured or his injury reoccurred or something. So I don't know. I got a sly feeling something's going on. I think he's going to be out until the transfer window, and I think if he stays in the window, I think then he plays the back end of the season. And FSG is going to tell us like, yeah, Thiago back is like a new signing. But listen, I just got a weird feeling that maybe he leaves. He just leaves in the window. I got a really weird feeling, but surely he has to keep playing, and unless he's doing training, maybe he's doing behind the scenes training, but I don't know, because you still got to keep your rhythm and keep up to, you've had a serious injury. I don't know, it's a really weird one, really weird one. But I guess if they risk him and he gets injured and he can't leave in the summer, sorry, not the summer, in the January window, I've just got a weird feeling one of those Saudi sides going to come in for him and off he goes. Just, it's just, or you play a couple games and then boom, he'll just be gone. Crazy, weird, but I sense that, and yeah, we'll definitely do a video if that happens, because yeah, it's very strange. So that's the injury list right there. Our club substitutions, we have Gakpo, Gomez, Konate, Kwanzaa, Harvey Elliott, Curtis Jones, Endo, Bendok, and Adrian. They are the substitutions. A starting lineup: Kelleher, Tsimikas, VVD, Matip, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Gravenberch, McAllister, Szoboszlai, McAllister, Diaz, Nunes, and Salah. What a team. Look at the team. Look at the team, guys. Don't you just love that team? What a goddamn team. Yes. Yes, Jurgen, what a team you have there. So let's go through and talk a little bit about these players and the game that they played against Fulham. Then we're going to jump across and rate each one of them that took part on the next screen afterwards. So first of all, let's start with Kalvin Kelleher. Not the best of performances in the slightest. I reckon there was nothing he could do about the third goal, but the first and second goal, I think, especially the first, I think something. The only one I think was which he couldn't have done anything about was the header, back post header. I kind of blame Tsimikas for that one, to be fair. Should have been stronger. But Kelleher, the first two, definitely the first one, could have done better. I think if Alisson is in, I think we concede one goal, and that's the back post header. I don't think the other two go in. I think he smothers them, gets enough on them to makes a better decision to deal with them. Personally, that's the signs of a world class goalkeeper. That is exactly what they do. So yeah, it's sad really, because I kind of, when we started, I kind of thought, yeah, Kalvin Kelleher, this is a good chance for him to get a nice solid clean sheet and really, yeah, just say, you want your spot, Alisson? Well, come and get it. Obviously, Alisson will take it back, but you know what I mean? It's a confidence booster for himself, and you know, going into the next game now, Sheffield United, the you know, it would relax the team in the defence a little bit. So yeah, man, I don't know. He didn't have the greatest of games for me. Virgil van Dijk, I think he was confidently calm and just does what VVD does best. Excuse me. I think he does what DVD. He does what VVD does best, which is just play to a particular level all the time, control the back, govern the back, talk to his players. Yeah, that captaincy, that fire, that momentum, that lead by example. Yeah, I think Virgil was very consistent, very solid today. I don't remember anything really troubling him. Yeah, what can I say? Nothing to grumble about. No, I think he was fine. I think he done well. I thought Matip was also very good. Unfortunately, he got injured in the latter stages. Hopefully, that's not serious. Otherwise, that could be a bit of a problem, especially with United and Arsenal in a not too distant future. But yeah, no, I was content with everything he and Van Dijk did, from what I can remember in the game. But again, I do feel like two of the goals are probably Kelleher's fault. Maybe. I don't know. Not sure. Could argue that maybe Trent being caught out of position, and then, you know, the goals coming down that left side could have been a little bit of a thing, maybe. I don't know. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Well. I mean, let's face it. Iwobi looked like Ronaldinho on that left wing. when Trent inverted and he kept finding a space down there. They was really exposing that, weren't they? Really exposing it. And I think the Fulham manager knew that was what was going to happen. He was expecting Trent to invert. When Trent inverts, he just called the basics. He just said, "You drop into that hole when Trent vacates, and we'll look to get the ball up to you, and you can try and penetrate in behind." Pause. There was no penetrating in behind in this game, from what I saw at all. Maybe once, and that's the Willian when he played it into the other guy who lobbed it, chipped it to the back post for Reed to score. That was the only time, really. But yeah, Trent inverting does he can get caught out. He does get caught out. Teams look to exploit that. That then becomes a weakness. I think it's more of a weakness if Konate is not playing, because Matip is a little more conscious in how he approaches that situation. Whereas Konate will be like, "Hey," and he'll just go tearing off, and then and he'll just win the ball, and then jump in, take the ball on the man, or he injure himself, or he get yellow card, or he get red cards. To be fair though, Konate, to be fair, he doesn't really pick up yellow cards, red cards. The yellow cards stay in there, obviously. Excuse me. Yellow cards here and there, obviously, but then who doesn't? But yeah, he more picks up more injuries than anything. But yeah, so Trent. Apart from the defensive side, I thought Trent was absolutely stunning. Pause. Thought he was stunning. Like it was immaculate today. It was very good, very good. But the defensive side of his game, it's not there, and it's not going to improve. It's why I wouldn't play him in a 6 at all. I'd play him in an 8 if I had to play him in midfield. Szoboszlai position, obviously pushes Szoboszlai as well to get a bit more out of him, because he knows that Trent can come and take his position. We tended to go with, towards the end of the game, like a more of a double pivot. It's kind of like a 3-2-2-3 kind of style, or sorry, like a it's kind of like a 3-2-2-3 formation. The only thing I'll say though is when Tsimikas pushes right up by Diaz up high, and then Trent goes inverted, you obviously just got two at the back, but then I guess McAllister is there as well. So you kind of got the four. You got McAllister, Trent, Virgil, and Matip, and the goalkeeper. And let's not forget when Tsimikas pushes right up. But it's very interesting because Tsimikas will push right up, and then what happens is Trent will invert, and then Szoboszlai drops down here, just to give that little bit of protection from any runners that wanna. Sorry, 1 second. From any, where's my ball? There we go. It's gone. Give me it. For any runners that want to come down here whilst Trent is inverted, Szoboszlai drifts out, and I think that kind of affects Szoboszlai's game to some extent. When Trent weren't doing that so early on in the game, and he was literally just playing as a right back or right wing back, whatever you want to call it, we saw Szoboszlai, attacking more and linking up with Mo and Nunes a lot more, getting his shots off. In the latter stages of the game, it was kind of more this sort of position in the end. Ultimately, I mean, even McAllister was pushing more forward than Trent was. Trent was kind of sort of sitting like that. And obviously Gravenberch was even more further forward. Sometimes it was even like that, which is just bonkers. It's crazy. But obviously, you get McAllister drop back, and Trent would be a bit more forward, and those two are kind of deal with the midfield in a sort of like the double pivot kind of formation. But yeah, we're struggling to see what Szoboszlai is made of, as he has to cover. He's doing the Henderson thing. I told you in a few videos ago. I think it was the preview to Man City preview. I think it was that one or the one before that. I told you what we have here. This is what we have here, right? This is exactly what we have here. We have Jordan Henderson is Szoboszlai. McAllister is going to be Wijnaldum, right? And who was the other? Who the Brexit midfield? Henderson, Fabinho, and Henderson, Fabinho. Oh, and Wijnaldum. That was it, wasn't it? Yeah, Henderson. So Szoboszlai is Henderson. McAllister is Wijnaldum, and then we just need like a Fabinho, which is an Endo. But what I mean, we're not talking like for like. We're talking stylistically. I mean, you could argue like Gravenberch. You could argue Gravenberch is probably a more of a fit to kind of Fabinho, but you know, he's more in terms of builds, yes, but in terms of playing football, no. So you could even go like you got Fabinho here, and then you've got Gravenberch as Wijnaldum, but the players aren't similar. The players are similar to some extent. Some of the attributes are swapped, so it's weird because Gravenberch is a bit of a mix of Fabinho, right? But like an attacking Fabinho, whereas I think McAllister is literally Wijnaldum. I don't think he dribbles as well and holds the ball up as well, but I definitely think he's a bit of Wijnaldum. But without the kind of well, Wijnaldum wasn't the best tackler anyway, to be fair, so it's very fitting. And I think Szoboszlai is identical for Henderson. And I think the roles that they're being asked to play are very, very similar. I mean, you can actually argue that Gravenberch may even be a bit of a Wijnaldum, and McAllister is more Fabinho, but I don't know. I think it's the reverse personally. I think McAllister is more of a Fabinho, and Gravenberch is a bit of a modified Fabinho, more advanced Fabinho. But yeah, but what I mean is that they are playing the same roles as the old Liverpool side. I'm telling you, they are playing the same roles. It's crystal clear. You can see it with the adaptation of Trent doing the whole inverted thing. You can see it. You can see it right there. But yeah, Trent was amazing going forward. I can't fault him defensively. I mean, he got away with it. It wasn't too much down that left side, especially when Konate come on. I felt like Konate shored it up. Szoboszlai and Salah were tracking back well. McAllister would always come across and cover as well. So even if Trent gets caught forward, McAllister just fills in, deals with that. And obviously you're gonna have Szoboszlai tracking back, so you're gonna have 2-on-1 anyway. And if Matip comes across, you got three. I saw three defenders on Iwobi at one point. So yeah, we are definitely defending in numbers. McAllister. McAllister. I think yesterday, sorry, not today. I think he played good. I think he played really, really good. Yeah, I don't think he'd done anything wrong. I think he got caught a few times, but less than, I think, twice, 3 times maybe. But when I say caught, losing 50 feet, 50s, losing a tackle, that's only normal. That's gonna happen to the most people. You're not gonna win every single tackle, and if you do, something's not right with you. It's only natural that you don't win every tackle. But I thought he played really well. He is adapting to the position, and learning this position will make you a better player overall. Maybe Klopp feels like that's what he needs to add to his game, and so he's building him up by playing him in that position. I'm not sure. Maybe, possibly. I don't think so. I think he just does Klopp want McAllister in that position though? This is what I don't understand. Is he trying to get him to play there and learn the role? It's a real odd one, because I think having Szoboszlai and Trent battling for that kind of midfield role here on the right side of the three, then having Gravenberch and McAllister battling for that left side of the three, and then having Endo and somebody else. You know, it'll be interesting to see how Thiago fits into the frame. Whether, you know, Thiago plays like in the middle as like a ball retainer, or like a controlling DM or a controller, whatever you want to call it. A regista, whatever stupid name that we call it these days. It'll be interesting to see where Thiago fits in. But I thought McAllister was pretty good today. Yeah, I like him. It was good. It was good. And what a goal he scored as well. Amazing goal. That's got to be like, I mean, it's not going to be Garnacho's, but that was a hell of a strike. Absolute hell of a strike. Woo! Woo! Absolute hell of a strike that was. God, I jumped out of my seat when that went in. I was like, oh my God, McAllister, oh my God. And I was going mad. I was going crazy. I was going nuts. Szoboszlai. What's happening to him? He's kind of dipped. He's gone off form. He didn't, I don't think he had a great game at all. By far, he made a lot of mistakes, lost a lot of tackles. First 5-10 he was pretty decent. He was alright, and then he just, I don't know, something wasn't right there somewhere, whether it was the style of Fulham or what. He just didn't really get out of gear for me. No, he didn't get out of gear for me after that, especially after that he had that shot. He had a couple other moments, but like, he weren't awful, but I just felt like, you know, we're in that number 8 shirt and you got to turn up every game. And at the moment, Trent's in the number 8. You know, he is, yeah. But I wouldn't write Szoboszlai off until we ask us to write him off, or he fails us. But currently, no way. I think he's a very, 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 very good player, and he's allowed to have an off game or a bad game. Simple as that. Gravenberch, I thought, was probably the best of the three today. Got stuck in winning balls. He did lose a couple, but yeah, he got really stuck in as well. What can I say? Fair play, Gravenberch. You know, he's going past players, you know, breaking the lines. Yeah. Linking play with Diaz, especially. Bringing the front three into action. I thought Gravenberch was very good. As I said, I think he was best of the three yesterday, sorry. In the Fulham game. Definitely best of the three for me. Salah, unfortunately, the early goal he scored disallowed. It was offside. Salah was kind of quiet, to be fair. You know, I mean, he had moments. He had his assist, and then he got it ruled out. But then we did get an assist from him. Was it an assist? Yeah, he laid it off to Endo. He laid it off to Endo, and that was the assist. Don't know if did he get another one? I'm not sure. Can't remember. But yeah, other than that, Mo was in the game, but nothing really fell for him. He didn't really have any clean chances. Yeah, Mo's just being Mo Salah, I guess. Nunes, I thought, was pretty good as well. He found himself in positions where he could shoot at goal. I may not have hit the target all the time, but you know, if you're not shooting, you're not gonna score essentially, or improve or get better. I thought he was good, and also with Nunes, he never gives up on lost causes. So the cross. So when Gakpo had the ball by the right side of the opponent's area, and he cracks it near post to Leno's near post, right? And then Leno gets down and saves it, and it kind of rebounds. And if Nunes doesn't track that, is it Nunes? Yeah, Nunes doesn't track that, and then reciprocate it back across the goal. We don't for Liverpool to score, for Trent, sorry, to score. Then he doesn't we don't score that goal because he's managed to dig that cross out, you know. And then obviously the Tsimikas and was it Reed header or I don't know what defender it was. Kind of see, I thought that was going to be a foul. I thought Tsimikas fouls him personally. I think that's a foul, but I guess the defender wins the header, doesn't he? Because it was late. I know. I just thought that they would review it. VAR would review it, and then it might be a foul on that player, something like that. I have no idea. I don't even really know how VAR works anymore. It's all these bits and pieces, discrepancies, non-discrepancies. It's nonsense. It's pretty insane. But yeah, Nunes was digging out all little bits and pieces like that. He had like 2-3 good chances. He should have scored for sure. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Nunes is Nunes. He's gonna, hassle, run, press, worked his little butt off out there. He looked a little butt off, definitely. Diaz, I thought Diaz was scored his goal but offside. Or he shot and it was offside or whatever it was. But yeah, Diaz didn't see him down helping out Tsimikas too often, but it's probably more Gravenberch's job anyway. Diaz sits further up. Yeah. Diaz reminds me of your traditional left midfielder though, not really a winger. It's quite strange. Yeah, I can't lie. I was happy with his performance. He had some good moments, some very good moments, key moments as well. Yeah. Well done, Diaz. Well done, Diaz. Konate, when he came on, I thought he was brilliant. Solid. One thing I like when he plays is that he gets out to that right back area where Trent leaves. Because if the ball comes in there, Konate's ready already. That's what I do like. But Matip does do it well also. But I just think Konate is like literally, he just comes running at you and just like fuck. Whereas Matip is a bit more tactical about his approach. A bit more calmer, a bit more resolute. Where Konate risks it all, man. He's about to risk it all. Which is both good and bad, I guess. Yeah. Who else was there? Endo, obviously the goal was wicked. He came on, does what Endo does best. 1 and 2 touch. Just kind of, late arrival into the box. Just fills that gap, protects the defenders. Mate. Simple, nice and easy. No huge blows and whistles. And just what a goal. It's got the job done. And that really just fired up the side immensely, so that we could grab that next goal. Gakpo came on. Gakpo was good. He was alright. His hold up play was much improved from the last game against City anyway. Yeah, the shot also caused Leno to save his near post, of which then kind of went towards Nunes, who managed to dig it out and keep it back in. Obviously, eventually after Tsimikas' header, Reed's header, it fell to Trent, and the rest is history. Is what it is. But yeah, so he does have a little tiny assist, if you want to call it that. He does have a little tiny assist in there. But yeah, no, he wasn't so bad for me. He was pretty good. And last but not least, Gomez. Gomez came on, filled Trent's spot, and he started doing like the old inside roll. What? Gomez inside roll? What the hell? So Trent had moved position by this time, and then so it was like Trent and Gomez on as the inside playmakers. What the hell? Deep line playmakers. What the hell? I don't know. Didn't do anything wrong, and also he would give us the width. You know, I saw him down by the corner flag, opposition corner flag at times, and then he was inside centre midfield at other times. It was a bit of a madness. I'll be honest. It was a bit of a madness. Interesting nonetheless. But yeah, Gomez was good, man. No problems whatsoever. Kept calm. Yeah, he was just Gomez. Quality. So now let me fling you across to the rating screen. I'm just gonna quickly rate the players, and then we're gonna leave it there. And Wednesday, who do we play Wednesday? I'm not even sure who we play Wednesday. Oh shit, who do we play Wednesday? Let me just quickly have a look who we play on Wednesday. That reminds me, I've got to do a few more. Bridge. Oh yeah, Sheffield Wednesday. We are away to Sheffield Wednesday, and then we play Crystal Palace. Oh, away to Crystal Palace. Early kick-off Saturday. Oof. And then we are at home. We ain't got no game that week. Is that Sunday? Oh yeah, we do. And then yeah. No, that's FA. That's 9th December. I'm not even looking at the Premier, looking at League One. Fixtures aren't up yet. Anyway, that doesn't matter. All right, so yeah, Sheffield United. Got Sheffield United next. So yeah, these ratings. Kelleher, I'm going to go with, I think, a 5. I think he's capable of a lot more. His very average performance. Should have done better. Did save, did have 1 or 2 good saves, but I think he should have done better with those first two for sure. My tip, I'm gonna go for. If I'm gonna go for an, it's weird because defending maybe could have been a bit better. I'm gonna go with an 8 for my tip. Konate, I'm gonna go with an 8.5. I'm gonna go with an 8.5. Yeah, 8.5 for Konate. $8.5 for Konate. Virgil van Dijk, I also think he could do with an 8.5. Actually, tell a lie, I'm gonna go with an 8 for Virgil. What's my tip better than Virgil? I don't know. Maybe they're both 8s. I just feel like I just feel like Kanate coming on and doing that defensive right side as well as playing right centre back. It's like two jobs rolled into one, and he came on and he done that excellently. He shut it off, and that's why I feel like he deserves the extra 0.5. But I think Matip and Van Dijk are probably level pegging, in fairness. Tsimikas, yeah, not so sure. Maybe not one of his best games. Going forward, he was a bit meh as well. Maybe he's a 7. Trent, man, if he gets a hat trick, he's got a 10 right there. I've never given that a 10 ever, but I think I'm gonna have to go over 9.5 because he was just instrumental. He was just insane. Defensively, didn't really get caught out, didn't really get skinned that much. Had the cover there for him, so yeah. Then he teamed up against other players as well. So yeah, it's his side. His side when it comes to when it comes to defending it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad this game. And then obviously when he's going forward, he's immense. So yeah, I think he warrants a 9.5. Who's next? McAllister. As I said before in a little speech about him, I thought he was good. No problems. I think I'm gonna give him excuse the police. It's a son of the police. Ooh, ooh. It's a son of the police. Ooh, ooh. This is a son of the police. Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna give him a 7.5. I think. McAllister, I think he can be better. He could definitely raise the bar in that position. So yeah. Gomez, when he came on, obviously remember he played in Trent's position, so I'm not rating him on the fact that he's there in centre midfield next to McAllister. These were just the players that came off and the other players that came on for the players. So McAllister came off and Gomez went on. Gravenberch came off and Endo went on, and Szoboszlai, Gakpo, and obviously Matip and Konate. But obviously they were moved around, so they didn't stay in the positions that you see them on the pitch there now. Interesting. Gomez. I thought, in fact, let's just move them now. Why not? Why not? Let's just move them. I'm just gonna I'll put him down here for now, and then I'll just move Gomez to right back. And then I'll put Trent in the middle. Endo came on. Trent was more, it was kind of more like this, to be fair. Because Gravenberch came off for Endo. It was quite a weird formation, in fairness. I guess it was more of a 4-4-2. Trent and Endo in the middle, and then you had Gakpo here. You had it's kind of like this, and then Gravenberch dropped to the bench. Gravenberch went off. Konate, he stayed on. Let's just move. Let's give Matip, who's 8. Bring Konate down. Right, so it was basically like this pretty much. Bozzo went off. .5. So that was pretty much the formation. It was like a 4-4-2. Or even you could even argue a 4-2-4. Because yeah, you kind of had Trent and Endo moving around in the midfield. Then you had Gakpo kind of like there, and Diaz was kind of sort of here-ish on the outside of Nunes with Salah. You know, it may even have been more like this kind of, to be honest. Not sure, one or the other. I feel like it was more this though, 4-2-4. In fairness. So ratings for Endo. I thought he done nothing wrong. I thought he scored a killer goal. I think he deserves an 8 for the amount of time he played and scoring. Yep. Gomez, I thought Gomez was sound. He was even inverting like Trent does as well, and he looked very comfortable with it. I'm gonna go with, I think I'm gonna go with an 8 as well for the time that he was on. Diaz. Thought Diaz. Was Diaz better than Gakpo? Probably. I'll go for an 8 for Diaz. I'll go for a 7.5 for Gakpo. Salah, I think I'm gonna go for a 7 for Salah. And then I'm gonna go for an 8. No, maybe a 7.5 for Nunes. 7.5 for Nunes. Yeah, had chances, didn't take them, but always a threat. I think 7.5 is fair for him. Yeah, why not? I think so. 7.5. 7.5. Let's move that back. Right. 7.5 was for the Gravenberch. I can't even remember. I think it was. And I can't remember what we gave McAllister. I think he was at 8 as well. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But listen, those are the ratings. They're my ratings. Once again, Liverpool walk out 4-3 winners. Second place in the Premier League. We are hot on the tails of Arsenal, with them still to play at Anfield. But before then, we got to deal with Sheffield United and a few other sides. Crystal Palace, and then I think we have like a cup match, and then I think it's Arsenal at Anfield. I can't wait. I'm super excited, and I'm super tired. I'm yawning. I need to go to sleep. But listen, it's been fun. What do I say now? Oh yeah, I've been Red Misty Shots. No, I've been Red Mr. LFC Ninja. I'm so tired. I'll be back with another ratings or preview or full time, whatever. Hopefully, might do the Crystal Palace game. Not sure. Might do the Sheffield United game. It depends what happens in the games, really. I'll probably do a preview, maybe not the full time. Just depends. Again, just depends. Full times tend to be a lot longer, and I've got a lot happening. But yeah, if you've enjoyed anything here, do leave a little question or whatever you want to do, or a like, or whatever it might be. I appreciate it. Yeah, so guys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, people of all ages, I'll see you soon. Take it easy. Latest.